Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into another early LEGO Harry Potter Summer 2020 set review. Today we are looking at set number 75967, The Forbidden Forest Umbridge's Encounter, and this will be available, I think it's now September 1st for North America, and it will be retailing for $29.99 USD and $39.99 Canadian. And this is unfortunately my least favorite set of the whole wave. It's a good set, but it's just, compared to all the other ones, it's just kind of lacking, I think, and it just doesn't have anything that necessarily interests me too much. But anyways, everyone, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this set. Let's start with Grop here, and he looks pretty cool. I do love these style of figures, except for him. They've decided to give him the big figure hands, and you'll see why in a bit, but it's just kind of disappointing to me. I just think that it's kind of frustrating that he doesn't have the regular Lego hands that they've been using for those figures, these big figures that they've created for like Giant Man and Ares, and it's just, I love their designs. It looks just like a minifigure, but one of the weirdest inclusions in this set, honestly, is the nose printing. Why did they have to do that for Grop? It's such a it's just such a mistake, I think. It would look so much better without it. But I do love all of the different stickers and things. This is a print, so that's really awesome. I'm glad that the face is a print, but down here, these are all stickers. The chest, as well as on the top here for his like vest that he's wearing, and then he's also got some stickers at the bottom there for his leg printing if he was a regular minifigure. And I just think it looks pretty cool. I like the way that they've built his hair as well. I don't know why he has ears. Another mistake, I think. Like, they should really try and just make these things like just minifigures. Like, why are you doing that? Like, why add a nose? Why add an ear? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But it looks great, the hairpiece. It really does. And on the back, you could just see like just the shape, like the shape of a minifigure torso. And again, it's just like, it's a mix of a minifigure with like a human, because you've got like this stomach build. It's not the regular minifigure torso, which I think would have been cooler if he did have like a belly button printing or something like that. It doesn't look right. It just doesn't look like a minifigure. The legs are really cool. I love how they designed the gaps for these size figures. They're really great. The arms and everything, they work really well, but again, the hands are just such a missed opportunity. But I'll show you what you could do with them. You can actually take a minifigure if you wanted to and stick them in the grasp of his hand there, and I think that's pretty cool. But as well, you see this little point here. It's so that they can actually hold the little bike handle there that he tries to give Hermione and ring the bell. So I don't know, it's just, I don't like the hands for Grop. I get why they did it so that he could hold this little handle of the bike, which we'll show in a second, but it's just, I don't know, like the regular figure hands, the design that they have for Giant Man can hold actual figures. So I just think that it's a bit of a missed opportunity to make him more Lego accurate. Here is another part of the Forbidden Forest that we're getting in another Lego set, and I really like it. I like the little spider dangling down on a web from the tree. I like just how all the branches and different things are created here with some mushrooms growing out of the core of the tree. It just looks really awesome with some plants on the ground, and just how the ground is uneven as well, and just this mix of dark brown with like the regular reddish brown with some dark tan, and I just think it looks cool. And the different leaf colors as well look really, really cool. I just think that it's a great tree build, and the way that the mushrooms are built as well, using the hot dog pieces there in sand green with these little mushroom builds, I think it looks cool. And on the inside is actually where I got the bike piece from, so I don't really get that part, but you can actually attach the bike there onto that little handle, and it's just such a simple little build. But on the inside there is a bit of stuff here. You've got a giant turkey leg, and then you've also got a lantern here, which is pretty cool for them to like go through the forest, and then you've also got a bone included as well. But that is it for what's inside this little tree, and I think that this is a good addition to all our Forbidden Forest builds. Figured that we would start with Dolores Umbridge, since she is in the name of the set, and she does look incredible. This is a different version than the one that came in the Bricktober pack, which we will do a separate video actually comparing all of the figures to the Bricktober versions, but I think it's pretty cool. I do really like this, and it's kind of interesting, and I just don't know why it's not the same as the Bricktober. I get why and why not, but I don't know. It looks cool. It's in this different color pink, and I really love that it's has dual molded legs, and it works really well for her, and just the speckled part there on her torso looks so awesome. It looks like Dolores Umbridge so much, and the hairpiece is just, it works so excellently. And underneath, she has this amazing face print here, and it just, like, it looks just like her, as well as on the back she's got this screaming expression as she's getting picked up by Grop, as well as just getting carried away, I guess, by the centaurs. But I really like this figure. It looks great. The only thing I would say would be make these mid legs, and that would just make this figure like 10 times better, but it's already so good. Speaking of those centaurs, here they are, and I'm disappointed that they don't come with like any rope or anything to drag her off, but looks really great. I love the torso printing there, as well as the face printing, and just this piece looks absolutely incredible. I love just the tail as well. Like, that's so unnecessary to have a different color. I like that there's a spot for them, I guess, if you want to have someone riding them, as well as just to have an actual quiver there on the side for their bow. Looks really, really cool. And the hairpiece that they're using here is actually Albus Dumbledore's in black, which just works really, really well. And on the back of the face, they've got this sort of generic expression, but on the front, they've got this angry yelling one. And the torso on the back, again, they've got a quiver there, so don't know how much sense that makes to have two quivers, but it's still an excellent looking figure. Here is Hermione Granger in the set, and she looks really great. I love this torso that they have made for her. It just looks so accurate, and it looks so fantastic. I said this in another review, but it's about time, I think, that her hair transitions over to the medium nougat like they did for LEGO Dimensions. I think that the hair color isn't too accurate anymore, but I do really like the way that she looks here with that torso. She's using the same face print that was introduced last year, I believe, and you've got a really great just continuation on the torso from the front, and I just like the pattern on that torso, and just her face and everything, and the hair, it all works. Again, the color, hopefully for the final year of Harry Potter sets. I'm sure they'll continue after that. I'm just saying next year when they're capping off all the movies, I think that'd be really great to get. And then here is Harry Potter, and this is the exact same version from the Burrow set, but it works really well, I think. And the torso here is just one that was introduced, I believe, for Jurassic World, but it's appeared in so many other sets now. It's not very rare at all, and it's used so much. But I think that it works for Harry from the later movies, and the hair here, the Mutt Williams hair in black, works really well for the older version of Harry, and his face print is the one that he got last year from the second year of Harry Potter sets, and he's got this angry expression on the back, and I just think that it works. It's a really great looking Harry Potter figure. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is the Forbidden Forest Umbridge's Encounter set. I like this set. I don't know if I could say I really like it. I like the figures the best part, and the centaurs are really great. I love getting that hairpiece in black. It looks absolutely amazing, and Grop in concept is great, and I like that we're getting these giant macro figures, I think are what people wanted to coin them. But it's just, there's just too many things that makes him feel not like a Lego figure. So I really don't like that. But it's great that Umbridge is in a cheap set, and she's a really sought after character and figure. And I just think that the new Hermione here as well is pretty good. And again, just the centaurs and even the tree build. I think it's a good solid tree build and a good expansion to the Forbidden Forest. And I like just the size, and probably might even do a video, it might just be such a random video, but just doing all of the builds from the Forbidden Forest that we've gotten so far, and just all the different creatures and things like Aragog and now these centaurs. Like, I think it'd just be fun video to do and kind of put them all together just to show you what it looks like outside the grounds of Hogwarts. But Anyways, everyone, what do you think of that video idea? What did you think of this set? Are you going to be trying and picking this up? Maybe you've already done it if you're outside of North America, but do you want this on September 1st, unfortunately? But be sure to check out the playlist that I have linked at the end here with all of the Harry Potter sets that I am reviewing. We are looking at all of them, and I'm enjoying them. So be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future reviews and news for Diagon Alley and the Series 2. But I hope that you did enjoy this video, and I hope that you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next one.